where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone.
What is good, boys and girls, and welcome back to QTV. I'm very sorry there hasn't been a video in the last week. Unfortunately, I did test positive for COVID. I feel alright. I do feel phlegmy, but I just thought it was better. I didn't want to release a video, especially in the last couple of, potentially the whole series, potentially just the season, we don't know yet. I didn't want to release an average video. I know there's, your videos are below average, so that'd be an improvement, or suck your mum. But, there's two things that can certainly get me up in life. Emma Stone, and a fixture against Chelsea. Yes, boys and girls, for those of you who've forgotten, 4 games left in the season for us. 3 points ahead of Man City. We are in first now. But we still have to play Man City. We still have to play Chelsea, Leeds, Brighton. And we're going to see them all in this very special extra long episode. But the real question is Quackers recovered enough? Is his head in the game, or is it in the gutters? Has COVID left him? Well, he's playing Dwight McNeil, so that's not an ideal sign, to be perfectly honest. He does get into the Smith early on, but Dwight McNeil is not allowed an assist. So, there's that. But Chelsea away early. We know Arsenal like to attack, and we know it leaves options for counters. Timo Werner.
He's like the phenom guy, right? He's like the LeBron James of soccer.
Nope.
He gets it to Christian Pulisic, you know, the guy who's getting comparisons to Messi and Ronaldo according to Americans. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But he misses because he's Christian Pulisic. And to be fair, he was pretty funny that time he pulled a hammy in the FA Cup final against us. But Chelsea had us on lockdown. They had us under wraps. The Ridge whips
He ended
in.
up being one of the top players in the Premier League.
Top player. Just so you know, if you haven't seen that video yet, I will link in the description. It's the most cringy / hilarious thing I've ever seen. But I'm not going to lie, speaking of hilarious, our defending so far has been looser than Yanan. Chelsea have us on the back row. We have Emil Smith row, they have us on death row. But Ramsdale was a big clearance, and even if his punch was pretty poor, the luck was in. We finally get a chance. Mohamed, look at this. He's closed down well, though, by Theo Hernandez. And you got to be wondering what is going through that mind of Quackers TV. Has he got one last play to save his team? Well, missed it. Let's to go with the thunder bastard. Start the half, Arsenal get the first shot, but Chelsea get the luck. We're not quite sure where it's going, but you can see he must have got up his players at half time because the pressure is unreal. They leave Ben Colwell in the dust. They get it to Thomas Partey. He can't finish. Chiesa can't finish. Partey can't finish. They like to say third time lucky, but we had 4 and we still couldn't get in the box. Chelsea get away with one there. But their luck soon ran out. Partey Martinelli. Yeah, I'm going over the top with the effects. I don't give a shit. 70 on the clock. Martinelli finally breaks the deadlock. Could it be anyone else? He hadn't scored before the Tottenham game last episode. Now he's got 4 in the season, and it's 4 huge ones. We needed someone to stand up, and that man has come to life. Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1. But can they hold on? 81 on the clock now. It gets to Partey Martinelli again, and someone start the music.
I am going to remind you in advance that I am very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck.
You're damn right. All my haters, I heard your tears just before that video started, and I hope you enjoy it. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0. We keep going. 3 points in the bag. Lads, how about a little sneak peek at the table just to get your taste buds going? 3 games left, 5 points ahead of City, but they do have a game in hand. We do have a little bit of an inconvenience though.
So, Quackers, bei neighborhood Arsenal fan, the potential of leading your club to the Champions League final. must be a great motivation.
I mean, yeah,
Especially after the last time you got here, you got your shit pushed in by Manuel Almunia.
I'm well aware what he did.
I mean, how the fuck do you end up having a worse match than someone sent off after 20 minutes?
Okay, does anyone speak English here? Because I don't know what the fuck she's saying. I'm pretty sure she's just insulting
Bet
me.
you cried like a bitch HUH.
I believe she is pointing out that after you got bent over V backwards by Barker, it must have sucked too.
Who the fuck is Barker? What is this? I've got a match to prepare for, excuse me. Fuck me. So, boys and girls, before we start this, I just want to highlight something because, you know, those eagle eyes of you will notice this is at the Stade de France again. Why? You've played the first leg at the Stade de France. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened, but the entire footage of... Yeah, I lost a fuckload of footage and I'm still not quite sure how because I definitely didn't delete it. So I've had to replay some of the matches. So, you know, 4-2 up, scores the same, teams
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
Mbappe for a goal.
No.
I'm not even going to argue that decision. That was definitely a penalty. Mbappe promptly dispatches. Not quite sure what was going through Benny Blanco's mind. Maybe his next album cover. Actually, you know what? To be fair, that's literally what he did to Leeds. He literally just randomly wiped out a player. So, you know, fair enough. FIFA, you're realistic. But 1-0 down early on. We had a 2-goal lead and we've already lost one of them. We can't afford to lose another quickly. And, I mean, Mbappe and Neymar, they just had the team on strings. Another huge block from Ben White. Martinelli is able to find Gabriel. We finally launch some sort of counter. Brentford finds Odegaard. Aches the space, marking us. He ain't marking anyone right now.
Sit down.
But the big Italian in goal, Gianluigi Donnarumma, looking like Gian Mario because that man certainly isn't a backup character if he's making saves like that. Martinelli again, Donnarumma again. You've got to say, you can see why PSG absolutely tapped up the Italian freak. Tierney coming forward now though. Not quite sure what Donnarumma's done, but the cross just isn't good enough. Donnarumma in no man's land. He couldn't get it. Ref! Ref! How? How was that only a booking? Please explain. Please explain how that is only a booking. Odegaard can only hit the bar from the free kick. Right now we're feeling about as comfortable as Adam Johnson in a nursery. It ain't right. Brentford coming forward now. The main man, the man we need to get one for us, and he delivers. Patty Bamford gets it done. 2-goal lead restored. Mbappe absolutely rinses me, to be fair. I didn't even see that when I was editing this. Holy shit. He just absolutely mollywopped me. Chiesa though, he's got his man exactly where he wants him. Whatever Mbappe can do, I can certainly do better. Gets it to Party Marty. Falls to Martin Odegaard for the 2. 2-1 to the boys. We... Or he would have been if he hadn't stayed a fraction offside. Nicola Brella though, he finds Bamford 57 on the clock. At first, if at first we don't succeed, I guess the second time we don't either. What the fuck is going on with this team? Martinelli driving forward now, 62 on the clock. PSG, you can see the player's stamina. They had absolutely nothing left, and no, I'm not usually a man to take advantage of someone when they're down. I mean, I absolutely am. It's the only time I win. Your boy is undefeated in the playground against those 11-year-olds I teach. Your boy knows how to take advantage when a team is down and out. Barella falls to, but it's good defending by the PSG boys. And this. And you know what? Now I'm pretty happy I subbed on all of those bloody pace. I've literally lost. What the fuck was that? I'm now happy I've subbed on all of those pace spammers because, fuck, mate, that man is checked out. He is off to Madrid. They're literally still 2 goals down. Dest bringing it forward though. We need another quick. Ref! Get him gone! No, get him gone. That was fucking vile. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry for swearing. I'm sorry to anyone who had to see that. Pau Torres, you ain't no pal of mine. Get him gone. We got Chiesa off the pitch, but I'm going to be honest, the players are fuming. That wasn't enough. His best friend, Nicola Brella, found Adiemi. He made it 3-2. We're out for blood now. They wanted to come and try and wipe out our players. They were trying to hit us with that short cross on Aaron Ramsey, that random Sunderland player on Diaby, that random Birmingham player on Odegaard. Why does it always happen to Arsenal? We wanted revenge. The game was done. Boys and girls, it was Premier League time.
I don't get nervous, but I'm starting to get a bit shaky, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit worried.
Man City did win their game in hand. They were now 2 points off of us. 3 games left in the season. Leeds United, they were here. So were we. Martinelli combines excellently with Robin Gosens, who hammers it home. The goose was loose and he stuffed that ball firmly up Leeds' caboose. But Ainsley Maitland-Niles wiped out yet again. It's clear to see what teams' tactics are.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
What are my players meant to do when they're getting hurt every game? Like, seriously, what are we meant to do?
Jamie, I'm recoiling watching that. It is disgusting. How do you feel when you see it back?
Exactly the same.
Leeds United, they thought they had a chance against us. Well, guess what, Leeds? I still think one day Zendaya is going to pick me in Chicken Shop over Tom Holland and Caviar. It ain't going to happen. We can all have our little dreams, our little hopes. But you know what? When the time comes to it, the top dog comes out on top. Marcelo Bielsa in the mud. Leeds United sent back to their place.
So Quackers, having never beaten Pep since arriving at Arsenal, and knowing with City just 3 points away a loss would be fatal, do you truly think you can overcome these almost insurmountable odds?
First off, it's 2 points. You should probably do more research before you ask me questions. But obviously I believe. Why wouldn't I wouldn't be here if I didn't. We've beaten bigger teams than Pep Guardiola, for fuck's sake.
I mean, you said that every other time, and this is what always happens.
That's a bit personal, but you learn from your mistakes, and we've made 3 games worth of them. So, hopefully we've learnt a lot.
Quackers, is Pep living rent-free?
Maybe. Okay? Maybe he is. But it's up to us on Sunday to figure that out, to find out, and to find a cure for it, okay? So that's what we're going to do. No more of this come Sunday. We're going to find our way home. We'll find our way back. Yes, boys and girls. 3 games, 1 draw, 2 losses. Pep Guardiola, so far in this series, has firmly had my number. Today, though, we need to change that. A loss, simply put, loses us the Premier League title. A win finishes the job for us. It would put us 5 clear with just 1 game left. All we need to do is avoid defeat, but we don't just want to avoid defeat. We came out early with attacking intentions. Intentions, whatever. Brentford through. Patty B. Brentford. Who else than man hunting 50 goals makes it 1 goal to 0. Patty, what a man. I love you so much. The greatest individual season in Premier League history. Let's make sure it's one of the greatest team ones as well. Patty Bamford may be the one dragging us here, but we've got to finish the job. And Man City, they come forward, they get bounce backs, because that's all they ever fucking do, and then they score the random shot off the bounce back. That's never happened all 50 other times. Oh wait, no! That's literally every single goal they bloody score on this. Because high-rated players get more luck. But Mohamed, look at this. If you don't know, leave Odegaard a fraud, sign Kudus, Ghanaian, linked to pot. Fair fucks! Martin Odegaard didn't bag that. Mohamed, look at this. Playing on that right. Bukayo Saka, the star boy, if you have forgotten because it's been a while, did do his ACL. He is still out for 6 more months. But you've got to say, Mohamed, look at this. In his absence, the boy has stepped up. We employ a next man up policy. That's why we have so many players. I usually like to have 2 players for each position. And it's because of the theory of competition. Competition breeds greatness. Man City, though, you know what they're going to do. They're going to take that stupid shield touch where they play it back 50 yards but somehow stuff under perfect control. Look, exactly like that. It's back to Digne playing on the right for some reason. He whips in, but it's a huge block from Gabriel. Colgate zone. Magahalis, De Bruyne and Pep Guardiola.
Now would you die for the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby.
He can always take away my pain. We've seen Bamford shine. We've seen Odegaard shine. We've seen, look at this also, just look how angry Bamford got right there. But Aaron Ramsdale was the man we need to shine this episode. And he's doing it. Man is making saves. But unfortunately for Man City, you're pissed off Big Daddy Bamford. You can't be pissing off Big Daddy Bamford, because the Big Daddy will bag 3-1 to the boys. Maybe the game's not over yet, but it might be after this.
Bro, do you know that song that goes like, I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through.
To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us.
Bamford makes it 4, combined with, look at this, 65 on the clock. Ramsdale with another save. I'm not sure which one of the three is going to get man of the match, but you know what, I don't think any of them are going to care. They may not get the man of the match trophy, but you know what they will be picking up right now? Their Premier League winners medals. Bamford shaking the man's hand. He got a hat-trick. Why does that ref really look like he wants to convert me to the Nazi youth? Fucking weirdo. But here we go. Benny Blanco wearing the armband, even though we know it's Saka in spirit, but you know, because EA don't let you set a club captain, you can't have him lift a trophy even if he's injured. Because EA are fucking lazy like that. But boys and girls, we are hunting a double and the first half is done. Arsenal Football Club 2022 to 2023 Premier League champions. The boys got it done. Lads, it has been a journey here, but I'd like to thank every single one of you who has gotten me here. Who knew all it took for me to beat Man City was to catch COVID? Also, considering I work in a school, it's actually kind of mad that this is the first time I've caught COVID. But, boys and girls, don't look away too quickly. We've got more. We've still got Patty B. Bamford's hunt for 50 goals in the Premier League. We've still got a Champions League final next episode. And more importantly, we've still got some seagulls to bully. Brighton and Hove Albion. The Amex Arena. Neil Mapai, old Ty's Bezzy, mate. I'd say they were standing our way, but it's more they were like crawling on the floor trying to like shine our nice little black boots for a penny here or there. No, Brighton Hove Albion, you cannot have any more, you Oliver Twist wannabes. But you know what you can have? You can have a Martin Odegaard magic show. Man of the match Martin. Bags one to make it 1-0. Obviously Quackers, he bags one to make it 1-0. Fuck me. He bags two to make it 2-0. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Whoa, hey. And you know what? We even had time for Harry Winks to somehow make the worst miss I've seen in this series so far. I'm still not quite sure how he managed to slice and sky a shot at the same time, but I'm actually pretty impressed, Harry. 92 on the clock though. We'd come forward. We wouldn't, unfortunately, get a final Bamford goal, but we would be Premier League champions once more. The real question is though, obviously these matches were replayed, but on the original results, did Patty B. Bamford get to 50? 30 games, 4 draws, 4 losses, but we don't give a shit about this table. We care about this one. Chiesa in second with 22. Bamford in first with 50! 50 in 35 games. Patty B. Bamford. What a man. Ultimate difficulty. Suck my dick. If any of you have ever had... No, you know what? Let me know down below. Who is your best player you've ever used on a FIFA career mode? Let me know. Who is your FIFA career mode hero? The rest of the stats, obviously on the screen there. Brentford, unsurprisingly, Premier League Player of the Year. But boys and girls, make sure to tune in next time. Arsenal versus Barcelona. A Champions League final 16 years in the making. You've been a lovely audience. I hope to see you there. Peace.